That was a good bit of crack. It is 7:30. Obviously we had no luck last night trying to find any food or even snacks. A couple of Oreos and a few crackers or something like that. But starving now. Thankfully we have the breakfast booked in the hotel. I think it's like a mix of traditional Chinese, which I will try, but if I don't like it, they do have, you know, a European style one as well, I believe. So looking forward to it. Let's go and see what they have. So it actually was a fully Chinese traditional breakfast, and it was actually going okay. I just had some cornflakes and a coffee, some orange juice, until I bumped into this thing that I thought was an apple puff pastry, but you can tell by the reaction on my face that it was not. It was filled with this fruit called a durian, which is also called the smelly fruit. The beef noodles were solid though, and then I tried this thing. It's like their take on porridge. It's just grainy, little bit sweet. It was okay though. We then met up with the driver outside, and that took us up to the start of the Great Wall of China. Right, we have arrived up, and if I thought yesterday was packed at the Temple of Heaven, this is going to be a whole other level, especially because when you get to the top you get a toboggan all the way down, and I think there's quite a big queue for that, so bit of waiting around, but sure, look, don't mind that. There we go. Oh, this goes all the way up, so this could get high. How do you feel?
Bit nervous. I want to go on that.
That's a slide that you get down, so that should be interesting too. I probably won't record most of this because we are quite high already. I don't want to drop the phone. But yeah, I'll see you on the other side. And we have reached, well, not the top, but we're higher up, top of that cable anyway. I don't know if we're going much higher than this, but it'll be interesting. Look at this for a view though. Damn. Does it get colder when you go higher up?
Not really.
No. Bro is just chilling on the Great Wall of China. The amount of cats, like, how are they even getting up here? Bro is chilling after his 12-hour shift. Hello. Okay, we have come a far enough way. There is another bit. There's a long more part of it to go, but I guess it's just more wall, just higher. And we do have a time to be back for, so we're gonna try and get ahead of the queue because you have to get this toboggan down, as I said. And hopefully I can record that. I don't know how fast it goes. What do you think?
Well, if you don't touch the brakes, you can go as fast as you want.
Yeah, I'll try and show you a bit of it anyway. He likes that. So this is the queue for the toboggan down. I don't think there's a queue for the cable because you get the cable up, so I think the whole novelty is about going down on this. So you're like going slow at that point, but he has a flag up there. And I think when you get past that, he lets you have a bit of breathing room. Here we are now, all the lads together. You just give it a little push and then a pull. Push to start, pull to stop. Simple. Just waiting any minute now before I can let it rip feckin' 90.
Thank you, my friend.
Come on, love, you're not driving a bus. Woo! That was a good bit of crack. What are you doing here? I heart BJ. I'm not sure that's what they think it means. First can of Monster since I came here. It's the smaller can of Monster, like you said, it's 330 mils. I've done well to hold off this long, so a long awaited cheers. Quick heads up on prices here, because I know people are interested in that. This was 15 yuan. Obviously it's a smaller can, which is like 180, 190. So solid. Slightly cheaper than Dublin, I guess. But so far, by the scheme of things, I think it is cheaper. We're going to a shopping centre later, so we'll see in terms of like clothes and that, but like for food, I think it's a lot cheaper, definitely. We then got picked up and headed into the city centre of Beijing, I suppose. They had a gigantic Nike store, bigger than any I've seen in any city before. Couple of jerseys caught me eye. Those World Cup balls from all the different years as well. And let me know what you think of these shoes. I thought they were fresh. Do you like them?
No.
We then went to the most famous cheesecake shop in Beijing called Holy Land, and I didn't know where to start, so I needed some expert advice.
This is not the real cheesecake. This is a half cheesecake.
Okay.
You can try.
Oh, thank you. I'll give it a go.
Cream cheese, not the real, the hard cheese. This is soft.
It's nice actually. Just like natural cheesecake, yeah?
Yeah, it's like something my mum makes.
I like that. It is different to Irish one though. It doesn't have the biscuit on the bottom. The amount of bikes is insane. Like people just rent them out for the day. Some of them just cut right across traffic, and like fair enough. They seem to know what they're doing over here. But if that was in Dublin, they'd cause a lot more accidents. I've no doubt about it. Okay, had a quick nap because I was in a bit of a food coma, but there is always room for dessert. Gonna try the cheesecake that we got earlier. This is a different flavour. I think it's a chocolate one. So let's give it a bash. Sláinte it. This one's very rich. It's like typical chocolate birthday cake, but just the frosting. Like there is a little bit of sponge there, but it's so soft you can hardly even tell. It just melts in your mouth. I rate it though. I tell you what, I've really grown into my own with the food here. It was a bit of a rocky start, but since the first soup I had yesterday morning that I didn't really like, I've really enjoyed almost everything that I've tried. And I wasn't passing one of those stalls earlier without getting myself another Tongalulu. It is dripping because we got this a couple of hours ago. Maybe you're not meant to leave it this long. Hopefully it's still salvageable. Still nice, but you don't get that glass feel anymore. You kind of have to eat it when it's fresh to get that, but still nice and sweet. Out of everything I've tried, restaurant, street food, this is definitely my favourite so far. And a cheeky Sprite as well. Big up to the hotel, restocking the fridge while we were gone. Respect that. Sláinte. And as usual, thank you all very much for watching. We have a packed day tomorrow. We're going to the Forbidden City, among other things. So I look forward to showing that to you guys. As always, drop a like, a sub, and hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you there. Up the balls.